So just wanted to give a quick introduction off to a great start to the bike. This is the new project. It's a 1980 CB400T. As you can see, it is there. It is complete, but it's rough. It needs some love. Pretty much all the chrome is garbage or pretty close to garbage. All the aluminum needs polish, blah, blah, blah. It's been sitting since 1983. It has a whopping 4,000 miles on it. The tank is completely shot. I'm actually going to be attempting to rig up a fuel delivery system just so I have something to, give it fuel while I tinker with it. I think today all I'm really going to do, it's cold, it's like 28 degrees. I think I'm going to get my Ghetto fuel system rigged up to it, just to make sure it'll work, and then make sure that it doesn't have a battery. So I bought just a cheap car battery. I'm just going to use jumper cables to give it power while I mess with it and see if I can get it to fire up. The previous owner says it does run, obviously not well, but it does apparently run. So yeah, we'll see if we can confirm that. Alright, so here's the battery. It's great. Here's my Ghetto fuel system. Just using a generic universal coolant reservoir with some adapters. I'm going to put this on later. It's so cold right now that this old tube that I had laying around is on the verge of shattering. So yeah, I'm just going to fill this with some fuel. Not very much because I don't have my shutoff, so it's going to leak everywhere. And then see what happens, if anything. I think even if it has fuel, it's going to be too cold to start up, but about to find out. So this plan isn't working super well, mostly because it already drank all that fuel and there wasn't that much. So see, my Ghetto ass battery works. So, yeah, unsurprisingly, it did not fire up. Like I said, this thing, it's been sitting for a long, long time. But it does have compression. It's definitely getting fuel, though. I haven't checked, if it's getting spark or anything. This battery's pretty weak. I might end up throwing it on a charger. Alright, so I don't know if it's just too cold or, the fact that the bike's been sitting for 40 years. Anywho, I'm going to take that battery in, charge it up, and see if a couple days it's going to be warmer, be a little bit easier to come out here and toy with it. Things that I know for sure it needs: fuel tank, of course, battery, tail light, it got broke. I'm sure the carbs will need rebuilt, which is probably another reason that, it won't turn on. Yeah, other than that, I think, all the rubber is probably going to need replaced. I'll probably spend an, eternity just trying to polish this chrome back. Yeah, we'll give her one more try just to see. So yeah, we'll come back to it. I mostly just wanted to get the bulk of my Ghetto fuel system, figured out, so that was ready to go. And yeah, I'll be back in a couple days, probably on Monday. I'll post another video and tear some stuff off and see what all I can figure out. We will end it there with a good old no start.